not able to finish on the break.
Now here's Washington. Mismatch against Hilterbrand. Outside, Arwin Santos for three. In and out. It rattles out. That shot was 80% in.
And you hear the crowd every time any team takes a shot and it almost goes in. There's always a roar.
As Gino said, we do have a frenzied atmosphere, very playoff-like, kumbaga. And fans understand what is at stake in this game. And a handoff, Villanueva for Hatfield, 2 points.
Nice pass from the inside. You see a flop there by Jay Washington. No call by the referee. Tama yun. You don't call the flops. We're not in the pass conference anymore. Tapos na yung flopping rule.
Last season? Last season.
Yeah.
A miss by Kabagdon. 8 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Ang labang ng dalawang Ginebra, 9-7. And action has been very frenetic here in the opening period. And Villanueva is fouled and he will take 2 free throws.
You know, I've noticed that Rico Villanueva has been very active on offense for Barangay Ginebra. The last 3 games, he's averaged 11 points a game. And that's something for Rico Villanueva. I think he's one of the top centers in executing the pick and roll. And there, he showed it once again. He's able to move away from the defender and get the ball just at the time when he's rolling to the basket.
And he makes the first free throw as we go to Figueres.
Thanks, Miko. You know, forget the first encounter. For Coach Jong, what's important is the game tonight, which Ginebra wants to control defensively. For Coach Jong, he wants to contain the edge and mismatches of San Miguel's young and athletic first unit and the veteran stabilizers of the Beermen's second unit to get their 7th straight win. Unfortunately, Ginebra will still be 1 man short as the Rocket, JC Intal, will be out for another 2 weeks to condition and strengthen his right ankle. Miko, Finito?
That's true. Wala pa rin si JC Intal. I understand para kaka-birthday lang yata ni JC. I think the other day. But I'm sure mas gusto niya sanang makapaglaro rito at makatulong sa Ginebra. Now, time out muna tayo. Lamang ang Ginebra, 10-7.
Namin yung size nila, no? And I think they have a better matchup than we have. So we have to just offset that one and find a way na masustain namin yung scoring end and at the same time being able to defend the size advantage over us.
Boljong Wichiko, talagang kanyang number 1 objective dito. No? Control San Miguel and its talented roster, play the top defense. They've been playing all conference long and extend that winning run. As Kabagdon fires, long rebound nakuha ni Willie Miller.
You know, that's early timeout, I'm sure. Coach Ato Agustin wanted to discuss 2 things. Number 1 is their execution because Ginebra is hounding them into turnovers. Pangalawa yung rebounds. They don't have situations where they can get second chance attempts. Unlike Barangay Ginebra, there we go again with the second chance attempt. So I'm sure he must be challenging Dorian Peña to flex his muscles and show what he can do against Rudy Hatfield and against Rico Villanueva. There you go. That's it. That's the challenge. But I'm sure Coach Ato Agustin told Dorian Peña, attack the guy.
I don't think anyone can stop Dorian Peña when he's that close to the basket. Pero naman pa rin ang Ginebra dito, 12-9. Bilis na umaandar ang oras dito sa opening quarter. And again, Villanueva conniving with Rudy Hatfield.
And the good thing about Barangay Ginebra is that they've got 2 frontliners who like to play close to the basket. And they're not looking to score. Huh? They're looking, if ever there's an opportunity to score, they will take it from up close.
Washington overshoots. I mean, he missed it badly. Ito na si Hilterbrand as we near the halfway mark of the opening quarter. Wala pang palitan ng pao dito sa ating ball game. And here's Miller, inside Hatfield. And Villanueva with a layup.
That's about the 3rd time that they've had dish-offs, pass-offs inside the shaded area. And we were talking about giving is receiving. Spirit of Christmas yan. It's better to give than to receive. And you notice yung patahan, it's between the big men. It's Enrico Villanueva at saka si Rudy Hatfield. And as I said, neither really known to be big-time scorers.
Look out! Ronald Pobit, short. Nagpas kalahati na tayo dito sa opening quarter. Washington being hounded by Hatfield. And And here's Kabagdot. Pass intended for Washington. There's that Ginebra defense once again. Elter Brand steps on the brakes. Hatfield.
Oh, nice.
Wow,
Swipe.
Alex Kabagdot. What a swipe job.
That would have been an easy 2 points. He had the seal on Cabagnot. All he needed was to put the ball up. Galing naman ang pagka-depensa ni Cabagnot nun.
Here's Arvin Santos. Mismatch against Elton Brand. Elton Brand did exactly what Cabagnot accomplished earlier. And here's Villanueva. Villanueva inside. No go. One more try. Still no go. And here's Miller. And a new shot clock here para sa Ginebra.
Ginebra getting a lot of chances to score. The second chance opportunities. Ball going to Ginebra off the boards.
Back clock down to 10. Villanueva attacks. Outside Tubit from the corner. Yes, sir! That's a three!
And Villanueva again on the passing end. He goes inside in the pick and roll, but he doesn't look to score. He looks to pass. Rewarded with a 3-point shot.
And as we enter a 30-second timeout, brought to you by Andy Fix ang first aid ng Bahay Mo, Bonzol, and Seal Sol. I would imagine, napakahirap naman o imposible magkaroon ng 6-game winning streak if you're not sharing that ball.
Exactly. And that's the whole idea behind this newfound chemistry of Barangay Ginebra. They're sharing, they're giving, and they're playing tough defense. It's all about teamwork on both ends.
And here's that ball movement. Miller, Hatfield, Villanueva would have wanted to dunk this, but instead opted to gently lay the ball in. And here's Enrico Villanueva, this time on the giving end. And Ronald Tubit knocks home a 3-pointer from the corner. So 10 puntos na ang abante ng Ginebra. Tonton Ontiveros misses a 3. And Dorian Peña loses the ball, pero last touch on Willie Miller. Now for more on the San Miguel Beermen, let's go to Gino Rufino.
Thanks, Miko. The Dean's list is once again on point. Coach Ato Agustin said that they have a big size advantage, so they need to establish the post early and often. He also said that they don't want to run with a Gin King, so the Beermen need to control the pace of the game and be patient on offense. While on defense, they know that they need to get back quickly to try and stop the transition game of Ginebra. Miko and Canino?
So yun, malinaw na malinaw, ang battle plan ng San Miguel is to not run with Ginebra. It's almost suicide to go in a running game with a Gin King.
Exactly. That's the point that we talked about in the pregame, that they need to resist the pace to run. Huwag sila makipagsabayan sa Ginebra, kundi I think that would be suicide for any team.
Jay Washington now with 4 points tonight. Pinahihirapan siya dito ni Rudy Hatfield. In the meantime, Willie Miller and company, lamang ng 19-13, back in a moment.
Namin nung first half against Ginebra. Iba yung Ginebra ngayon na nakalaban namin nung first game. Iba yun, mataas ang kumpiyansa rin ngayon. So, sa umpisa pa lang, pag binigyan namin ng kumpiyansa, baka hindi na kami makahabol. So, kailangan we have to start strong. Tapos sustain namin yun all throughout the game.
The words of wisdom mula kay Manong Olsen, who at 40 years old really is the paragon of leadership on and off the court. He's a prime example of a player who's always ready to play, whether he plays 1 minute or plays 20 minutes. Basta siya tinawag ng coach, always ready to lead the team on the court. Well, guys like Alex Cabagdon, obviously younger guys, get more minutes, but he doesn't mind.
And check out this item we talked about in our Dean's list, giving it receiving. Ginebra already with 6 assists. And San Miguel with 2. And look at Mr. Mohawk.
Hindi lang mohawk, may kulay pa eh. Talagang special hairdo for this special game. Nagbabad sa parlor itong si Mark Aguiwa kapon.
Nag-practice din.
Matagal gawin yan. And now here's Washington with a pull-up. Rebound Villanueva.
So Villanueva is doing a yeoman's job. Very early in this game, he's got 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, not a single turnover. Until that time.
And Arvin Santos is all alone.
You don't want this. A miscue on one end. And San Miguel very quick to capitalize.
5 points ngayong gabi para kay Arvin Santos. Pero lamang pa rin ang 7 ang Ginebra, 22-15. Approaching the last 2 minutes of the opening quarter. Here's Rudy Hatfield. His focus has been defending Washington. Here he is on offense. obviously is not his
Strong
forte.
suit. But you know, it's so nice when you see both these teams play because sabi nga natin kanina, offense versus defense. Also in matchup here with Ginebra going with 3 small players and San Miguel going with 3 bigs. So it's the speed factor of San Miguel and then the size of San Miguel. And talking about the size, that was illustrated in that last play. Yung sinasabi natin kanina sa team's list, to overpower with size, and that's what San Miguel wants to do against Ginebra.
Wrong pa rin ng Ginebra, 22-17. Here's Tubit. Tubit takes. Tubit, where's he going? He spins and he has blocked by Ontiveros.
That's good defense. And here you go again. It's another easy. Oh! I was just going to say it's an easy 2 points. But Santos will go to the line.
Yes, first team foul on the Ginebra.
Foul on Willie Miller, kanyang unang personal foul. Here's that block. Ontiveros has always been one of the best shot blocking guards in the league.
Yeah, the line, Ari Santos.
Now Santos loves doing this. He likes being early for offense.
Para walang depensa. Well, he's got those long strides. So he always has to jump on his defender.
I tell you, this Ginebra team, they have all the looks. Mark Aguio with the mohawk, Ronald Tubid with the Balbasarado look, and Eric Meng as the machete look. Completo.
And Willie Wilson with the tough guy look.
I don't think it's just a look. I think he's really a tough guy.
The gangster.
Here's Meng. Matchup for the ages. Meng against Daniel Defonso. And a turnover here. Laban sa Ginebra. First appearance tonight for Danny Sigo. Jay Washington will sit down. Enoch Miranda also in the game.
And that lead was once at 10. It's been chopped down to just 3.
Less than a minute to play in the opening quarter. Sneaky move under the basket for Don Ontiveros.
Veterans conniving, but you see the tempo of the game has slowed down. San Miguel is playing that half-court set very, very efficiently. At paglimitis kayo ng Ginebra from the outside. Ginebra, no chance to run transition anymore.
That's why napako na sila sa 22 points. 33 seconds remaining in the opening quarter, and Sigo will miss. He comes up short. Rebound by Kagiwa. Kagiwa is on the move. Kagiwa over to Mike Cortez, turnover again.
Spate of turnovers here. Pounding Barangay Ginebra, giving San Miguel a chance now. Just 1 point down. Boy, this game has really slowed down. What a comparison from the early phase. When Ginebra was dictating, it was very frenetic. Ngayon, it's slow and deliberate. Look at San Miguel running down the clock. Well, that's also because the quarter is about to end.
So they're trying to write the last sentence of the first chapter, and here's Miranda. They're leaving him wide open. And here's Arwin Santos guarded by Ronald Tubid. A very intriguing matchup. A miss by Arwin Santos, 1 second to go. And Michael Tess will just hold on to that basketball. Well, bagamat napako ang Ginebra sa 22, they will keep the lead. A precarious 1-point lead, 22-21 at the end of the first quarter. Here's our Explode Energy Drink Adiban sa lakas play of the opening period featuring Arwin Santos all alone for the slam dunk. A showdown of the top 2 teams in the league. Leadership at stake tonight. Back with more action after these.
Nagbabalik po ang PBA dito sa Big Dome. I'm with Coach Jong with Chico Ginebra. Coach, relatively good first quarter, 7 assists, 2 steals, but the game is close and far from over. What else should you do to get the 7th straight win tonight?
Well, at least we're still in the game. We're trying to stay in the game, and then hopefully we can pull this off.
Okay, thank you, Coach. Miko, Canito?
Well, right now, Jong with Chico referring to yung kanilang natunaw na laban. They were dominating earlier, but now they're just trying to stay away from harm's way.
That's right. San Miguel actually ignited a 12-3 run to end the first period. That was a big rally. And that was also fueled by mga turnovers sa Ginebra. Very uncharacteristic. But, if you get Ginebra off rhythm, then that means your defense is clicking. And, nice play. Off the inbound.
Yun po ang first 2 points ng second quarter. Magandang gabi sa kanilang lahat. Kanina nakita niyo na po si Chicky Reyes.